back, War fam, to another episode of 11 Stories. I'm your host, Sterl the Flurl, and we got a great episode to show you. And right now, we're about to toss it over to my main girl, Kayla Brooks, who's going to give us a live look at all the new fall fashion.
I'm going to give y'all 3 tips how to dress. 1, be creative. 2, do not be bummy at all. 3, just be fine with it. That's it.
So, what are some tips that you could give your fellow classmates about fall attire?
What do you mean tips?
Like, what are some things you would wear in the fall time?
Hoodies. It's hoodie season.
From feet to head, I'll be wearing loafers, corduroy jeans, a cardigan, and a small cap that goes on the top of my head, which I will wear every single day of the fall time.
Okay, in the fall, I like to wear hoodies, bomber jackets. I like to wear boots, like Uggs, Minnetonkas, jeans, but like I like the rips in the jeans also. Long sleeve shirts, I like tight fitting long sleeve shirts. I love scarves.
Well, I like to wear my Nike hoodies and my Nike fits, and my Nike shoes. I like to be comfortable in the fall, so you gotta be comfortable.
So I usually wear ripped jeans, mostly high-waisted, because it's warm all the time. And I wear high tops during the fall time, and a cute crop jacket, and mostly hoop earrings because it goes everything.
What is a comfortable way you would dress in the fall time?
Layers, layers, layers. T-shirt, long sleeve shirt, hoodie. I would wear all of these things to ensure that my body stays warm during the cold times.
What I wear on casual days, $5 t-shirt, $45 jeans, and $100 shoes. And belt.
$200 belt. Something comfortable that I wear in the fall. Probably a bait jacket. You know what I'm saying? Belt. You know what I'm saying? The drip. Feel me? Some jeans, nice pair of sneakers, you feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta drip it up, mix and match, different brands.
Georgia fans, we all know the question that's been urging and burning y'all in y'all hearts. Who should start at quarterback? Jake Fromm. Y'all know him, y'all love him. He led y'all to the Natty, literally inches away of winning one. Or the new kid on the block, my main man, Justin Fields. Number 1 quarterback in the nation of 2018, number 1 player of the nation 2018. We asked my main man, Ethan Stats, to see who we should start.
Good afternoon, Georgia football fans. Today we're going to compare Jake Fromm and Justin Fields. Season opener versus Austin Peay. Jake Fromm threw for about 160 yards and completed 2 touchdowns. However, his quarterback rating was somewhat low, a 93, considering his skill and his experience. Justin Fields, in his first college football game, threw for about 60 yards, but he also ran for 30 yards, and he only had 1 touchdown. His quarterback rating, on the other hand, was 96. To look ahead into the season, it seems that Georgia will be playing both Jake Fromm and Justin Fields, as they're both very strong players. However, I feel that Fromm will be played more because of his exposure to college football and his overall experience in the season last year. He just got the mental capacity for the big games against the other SEC schools. He's done it before. He can do it again. Fields, on the other hand, is a little bit new. He needs to get some of the experience that Fromm has. Justin Fields will definitely be a strong quarterback for the Dogs, as he'll be able to make some clutch plays, and they'll be able to sub him in when Fromm gets tired or injured. We can't wait to see what the boys have in store for this season. Dogs on top.
Cheerleaders. Usually the ladies, well, my man Leslie Gooseby made history here in North Atlanta, being the first male cheerleader. And right now we're handing over to my main girl, Ansley Booth, who got to ask him what's it like being that first male. What's happening, Ansley?
Hey Warriors, I'm Ansley Booth, and today I'm here with our first male cheerleader, Leslie Gooseby. So Leslie, how are you enjoying your cheer experience in North Atlanta?
I'm really enjoying it, honestly. I'm having a lot of fun. There is lots of work, but it's really fun.
That's great. And what made you actually want to become a male cheerleader in the first place?
Watching everyone at the pep rallies and stuff like that, I wanted to I can do that, I wanted to be part of that and stuff. And then I had a lot of cheerleader friends, so they convinced me to try out, and then doing it, I didn't regret it, and I had lots of fun.
Well, that's great. Well, we know that being the first male cheerleader is a big thing. How do you feel about that?
It's a lot of pressure because I know that like the girls are like great, but like they're looking at me specifically to make sure that I'm up to par. So it's definitely a lot of pressure.
Well, I'm sure you're going to be doing great on the sideline this season, and we're great to have you.
Thank you, thank you.
We all read it. We all seen it. We all know what I'm talking about. We talking about the Warrior Wire. But I know this always popped up in y'all heads. How do they develop the story? How do they find the story? Well, we sent my main girl, Nia, down there to see how they make them stories. So, Nia, how's it made?
Okay, so have you ever heard of the Warrior Wire?
Yes, I have.
What is it?
The Warrior Wire is a newspaper hosted by Mr. Stinger, and I remember him doing it last year. He was offering it to his journalism 1 students. It's still being offered.
Okay, have you ever heard of the Warrior Wire?
No.
Okay, do you know what the Warrior Wire is?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
What do you think it is?
A newspaper for North Atlanta.
Have you ever read it or seen what it looks like?
No, I don't know where to get it.
Okay. Would you ever want to be a part of the newspaper staff?
No. Not interested.
Okay.
So I know in a high school setting how much impact a high school newspaper can have. So definitely that was the motivation of it, to make sure that we had a paper that gave the kids a good experience in terms of making it, but also covering all the great things that go on around here.
Okay, and so why do you think the students here should read it?
Well, they should read it. We do struggle with getting kids to put their phones down and read the paper. That's a generational struggle. Why should they read it? Because it does give a picture about what's going on in our school. And if you know things are going on, the school spirit, the school culture gets stronger. They should kind of read it, but put your phone down, read the paper, you might learn something new. So that's why they should read it.
Okay. And what are some new things that we can expect from the Warrior Wire this year?
We are going to be incorporating Jamal Clay, who's like a dynamite graphic designer, to do a lot more of our sports coverage, like in terms of bringing dynamite graphic designer to do a lot more of our sports coverage, like in terms of bringing athlete highlights. That's going to be Jamal. We're going to have a redesign because we have a new designer named Grace McCaffrey. She's a junior that's really taking on that role strong. So we're going to have a redesign of the paper. I have a very strong staff, and they have a lot of real fresh ideas about coverage for the school. So it's definitely going to be a fresher, more dynamic paper this year.
Okay, thank you. And if anyone wants to be a part of the school newspaper, all you have to do is talk to Mr. Stinger.
That's true.
Thank you.
Thanks, sweetie.
Thank you.
North Atlanta is full of great student athletes in all sports, but especially baseball. And right here, we got to see a few of the baseball players commit early and seeing what college they go to.
I'm here with the North Atlanta baseball team. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Narada Munji. I'm a senior.
I'm Mark Chase, and I'm a senior.
My name is Barrett Roberts, and I'm a senior.
All right. And what position do you guys play?
I pitch.
I play third and short.
I play short and third and second.
All right. And what school did you guys commit to and why?
Tennessee Tech, because we dumb rock.
I committed to Alabama State.
Why?
Because they seem most interested in me.
I committed to North Carolina A&T because I like what they had to offer.
That too.
That's too.
Free.
That's a what?
Free.
All right. And what is y'all's favorite moment playing baseball or your most embarrassing moment?
Hitting a home run. That's your
The most embarrassing? When that Notre Dame commit hit a ball off me. Over here,
My most embarrassing moment is when I threw a ball over the fence on mistake in the game.
I did that what?
Y'all love playing for North Atlanta?
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah,
We love it.
It's fun,
You guys have any advice for the younger?
Man, just keep working hard, man.
Yeah, what he said, just keep working hard.
You want it, then go for it,
That's great advice. All right, well, congratulations on y'all offers and y'all commitments.
All right, now I hope y'all enjoyed another episode of 11 Stories. I hope I see y'all at the homecoming game North Atlanta versus Cambridge. We need y'all all to support. It's luau night. Y'all know what it is. Make it a beach party in that student section war zone. And I can't wait to see all y'all at the homecoming dance. I hope y'all have another great day. See y'all.